What is up, beaches? You know me here. I wanted to show off a couple war replays because we just finished another war, but the stupid update came and took away all my replays. But I did want to show you guys. I did get attacked a couple times in this war. I did in my last war, so I didn't post anything. But I was attacked. Their number 1, 2, and 6 attacked me. So two Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 9. And you can see I went 3 for 3 on defenses, didn't give up a star. Their number 1 guy was pretty salty. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this cat, I was surprised he didn't get a star. When I saw this war matchup, I thought this was the guy that was going to 2-star my base. Level 30 BK, level 27 AQ. I mean, pretty much maxed everything for a Town Hall 10, apart from the heroes, of course. But all of his war troops were maxed. This cat this cat knew what he was doing. He's level 130. Nightmare is probably a very legitimate name for this guy. He did pretty well on a second attack. So I was happy that the base held. I think he came in actually with an air attack. Came in with lava hound, a couple balloons, a couple minions. He did really well. So I was impressed that the base held, especially against an air attack against that kind of an army. You can hear my kids in the background fighting and playing. Sorry, it's Christmas time, but it is what it is, right? Um, they're home from school and enjoying it. I live in Florida and it's about 85 outside, so they're just loving it. But I wanted to show you guys my base since I don't have any replays. This is what the base is. I've had a few people ask about it, message me privately. I had one guy coming to the clan just to take a snapshot of it and use it for him. And I hope it works out for him. Let me know if it works for you, and I would love to hear feedback on it. Just to the problem is I get it touched, really in war, once every other day. If it can get attacked, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, and we can really develop a base that is almost unstarable, definitely un-2-starable, then we might be able to get Galdon or someone to look at it, which would be pretty cool, I think. So here's my base. It's a Southern Teaser base. If you haven't seen it before, or haven't seen a Southern Teaser before, because you don't see them as often anymore, the goal of a Southern Teaser is get people to attack you from the south side of the base. You try to put so many layers of wall on the north side that no one attacks you from that side, because it's just not conceivable that they're going to get far enough into the base to attack your core and to get 2 stars. Because when you're attacking Town Hall 10, you want to get 2 stars most of the time. I mean, there's sometimes just attacking for loot, and at that point, I expect to see people attack from the north. But if the war is lost, then the war is lost, and I don't really care what they do at that point. Or if we're so far ahead of them that they just want to pick up some loot, then I might see a north attack. But obviously on the north side of the base, I'm not trying to get them to attack me from that side. So I have very few traps up there. I have a couple. Excuse me. I have a couple air bombs up there just to kind of prevent the minions from coming up there and picking off up to get them up to 50%. But most people so far, this base has been attacked now 7 times. All 7 people have come in from the south side, so we'll see if that trend continues. So people come in usually with the Go Wipe Army. If they come in with the Go Wipe Army, they usually will open up 1 or 2 holes here, and they'll hit this first line of defense. And they'll hit the first line of defense, and they'll hit this wizard tower. And for some reason, every time they hit this wizard tower, they'll drop a jump spell right here. For some reason, they'll drop that jump spell. And I understand the goal. The goal is to get the golems to come into the core so they can really pick up that first star, just try to rush to the town hall. But the problem with that is this base won't let you do that. You have to take out this entire line of defense and then come in with another round of golems with a jump spell to get into the core. But what it takes to do that, you don't have enough army camp space for that to happen. So what happens is people dump all 5 or 6 of their golems in, and they'll come up here. They'll drop the jump spell, which will fail. It won't do them any good. They'll come up here to the air defense, to the mortar, And they'll get here and they'll think, yes, now I'll finish off the air sweeper and my golems will probably split. They'll go to the Inferno Tower and then they'll go to the cannon. But what happens is every single time they will go to the cannon because that's the next closest defensive structure. Because the path that the golems take are from the southeast side of this mortar to the south side of the sweeper, and the south side of the sweeper is closest to the south side of this mortar versus the west side of this Inferno Tower. I'm sorry about all those directional, but distance makes a difference, and it's just far enough. Inferno Tower is just far enough away where the pathing is going to force them to come up here. Now, once they get to the Archer Tower here, if there's multiple golems, usually they'll split. The lead golem will come up to the cannon, where the trailing golem will come back down to the Inferno Tower. But the whole time, the Inferno Tower just has enough reach to hit those guys on the south side of this Archer Tower. So they're still getting hit with beams. All my defenses are raining down on them. Here, I mean, you got a mortar, you got a cannon, you got Archer Tower, you got another cannon hitting them. Now, granted, those cats have crazy high hit points, but it just keeps pelting them and wearing them down. And the whole time that all these golems are clearing out, most of the time they deployed their wizards and witches or whatever is left, and they have cleared out. You hear my kids in the back. God, they're having fun. So they have started to clear out some of these structures, and now they're exposed. They have no tanks in front of them. So my other Inferno Tower and my hidden Teslas have popped up. My quad Teslas, my Max Expo, they've all popped up and they're starting to pelt these low hit point, high DPS attack units. So what's left at the end are usually 1 or 2 golems, and either one's usually inside, sometimes 2 get inside, and usually one's up there. And so they got 1 or 2 golems left, and then they have their heroes left, and that's usually about it. And I mean, there's too much hit points in the middle for any hero, even up to level 40 hero, to survive. And I don't have max defenses, so the fact that I've faced level 30, level 35 heroes in the last couple of wars and survived tells you how this base works and why it works. And then on top of that, about the time that they get into the core, then they finally triggered the clan castle. So usually a dragon pops out, a couple balloons, which further distracts the heroes from trying to take out the core. And the whole time you have everything raining down on them. I mean, it's just a massacre inside the core. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I'm really proud of this base. I think it will survive a few more rounds of tests before it gets 2-starred. Especially if it ever get. I'm not sure if we'll get 2-starred 2-starred decisively. That's the word I was trying to think of. I don't think a decisive 2-star will happen. They might get 51, 52% in the town hall, but man, that. I would love to see the army that does that. It'll probably be a Town Hall 11. We're facing some Town Hall 11s in this next war. So it could very well be 2-star, but those guys, both of them have the new hero. He's still level 1, but still it grants a whole bunch of hit points to the units surrounding it. So it could get really interesting to see if this base can survive a Town Hall 11 attack. And I think I'll get attacked by those guys. It's a 15-on-15 war, and I'm number 3 in this war out of 4 Town Hall 10s. So very likely to get attacked by Town Hall 11. I hope to see it. If I do, I will definitely post that replay. But this is it. This is Trappopotamus. If you guys want to use it, feel free. I don't put any copyright on it, so just if you decide to use it and post it in your video, just give me credit for it. But that's it, really. Trappopotamus. If you guys have any suggestions for improvements or comments, leave them below. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you beaches later. Bye.